Whether you're looking for some shimmer and shine or polish and on point, we wanted to help you stand out at your holiday parties this year. Local makeup artist Marie Miclot is back with some tricks that will have you glowing under the Christmas lights all night long.
Hi, Heather.
Hi, so good to see you again. And tell me,
glad to be back.
Who you brought with you today?
This is my friend Meredith Kearns. You guys might know her. She is part of the Shayla Hawkins events team.
Wonderful.
They do fantastic, amazing events. If you want to know about parties, you can talk to the glam girl, but the girl that throws the party also.
It's amazing. And I've heard such wonderful things. I know the Black Holiday pop-up market just happened last weekend. Huge success. So great to have you here. So what are we going to start with today?
So weather's changing. It's cold outside. We're dealing with all this forced air in our cars.
I know.
In our buildings, everywhere. So we're really dry.
Right.
I'm going to start this conversation by saying, drink your water. Everybody, hydration starts from the inside out.
Right.
So we're drinking our water. We are upping our hydration game. And I always like to tell people, when you're thinking about how you want your makeup to look, we have to start with the prep. So if you want to be matte,
what does your skin look like? Right.
We're going to start your matte prep then. If you want to be dewy, we're going to start your dewy prep then. So for Meredith, she is a little on the drier side normally. We know she's going to be in the office today. We gave her a little extra boost. So water, tons of water-based hydration, and setting spray. So people think setting spray usually is like a final step.
Yeah.
I incorporate setting spray as part of the prep. I also, same with that, matte or dewy. This is specifically a dewy setting spray.
Okay.
So we're looking to add a little bit of shine. So far we've only done one layer of the spray and no powder. We'll do a little extra.
Yeah, let's see what it looks like.
Okay.
Now with something like that, do you find, I mean, is there something you should keep in mind if you have sensitive skin or extra dry skin? Or like, because I know that all of these things kind of play a role together.
We could be so overwhelmed by seeing so many things. There's tons of different products. Everyone's like, I just want to go buy stuff. TikTok tells us to buy all these things.
Right.
So we are starting, yes, we're going to know what our allergies are. We're going to read all of our labels. Less is more in this regard. Yeah. We don't need 12-step routines. We need 3 or 4 items that work really, really well.
Really well. Okay. And what else did you bring here with you? This powder.
Yes. So as you can see, Mara's pretty shiny, dewy all over, which I personally love. I say, get a little dewy for your party.
Yeah.
But we know that's not everybody's favorite, and we know a lot of people are oilier than others. So we do like to use a little powder, especially for holiday parties, holiday photos. We want to mitigate some of that shine. So we want our dewiness. We do not want to be shiny. So I like to take a big powder puff. That's kind of my trick, is not using a brush or a sponge for this. I like a true powder puff. You can get disposable ones. This is a Laura Mercier branded one. I love how big and fluffy it is. But we just kind of take some of our powder and push it into the puff. I use my hand to make sure we're not super dusty. And then just in the areas where we'd want to reduce the shine. So the center of Meredith's forehead.
Oh my gosh, look at how that works.
And it just takes it down instantly.
And so with something like this, you want to use a translucent powder because you're not looking to add color or change the look of the makeup, right?
No coverage, nothing. We just want to help reduce shine. And I know under eyes are one most people are like, I don't want to be shiny under my eyes.
Right.
But that's a place that we think we're doing ourselves a favor by setting there, and then you look an hour later and you're creasy and you're dry and you're like, why is this aging me? We don't necessarily need to powder under our eyes. That's where the setting spray helps us keep it on without using that powder
I was going to say, because I tend to get a little bit of makeup under the eye, but it's like, how do you stop that? Because it feels like it gets oily, or yes.
Makeup moves, makeup creases. People are like, what can I do to make it stay? Your
it's
body,
just the natural way,
heat, oil, but
it
to
all
help
happens.
us, we can apply our concealer or whatever we wear under our eyes. I like to take my finger before I do my powder and make sure that there is no creasing. If we set on top of makeup that's already creased, you're setting that crease.
You're setting the crease.
So a little bit of body heat, we just kind of pat underneath, and then I like to apply my powder in kind of a rolling motion too.
Well, you're also going to show us how to apply a bold lipstick too. That looks beautiful.
You know, she's still dewy.
She's still dewy, but it really controlled the dew.
Yep, that's it. So we have like a softer, but we still defined eye going on. We have a nice pink cheek. And then say we're going somewhere and we want a little extra party. Bold lipstick can be really scary. I know we kind of talked about last time I was on using our fingers. So same technique, we're just gonna go in a little heavier. I like to apply, this is a Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in, it's called First Dance.
Oh,
it's a wedding thing.
Today.
So I apply a little bit on the back of my hand. You can see I'm kind of working it in. And then same thing, body heat tends to warm up a lot of these waxes in these products. So just take our finger, And then
just apply it like that. So you use your finger, so you don't go full in with the tube.
Nope,
on the lips.
not in the beginning. I learned this one from Pat McGrath, actually. This is celebrity makeup artist Pat McGrath move, but we love bold reds. I got my dark on today. Little bit extra on the hand, and then we can just kind of start to build it up.
And again, this is because the heat from your hand and then your finger applying it is going to help to meld that onto the lip.
I've been doing this for, a minute, and we already start to kind of have our base. If we want it to be more bold or more defined, that's when the lip liner comes in. We can kind of crisp it up, but
it's not overkill.
No.
It's great.
It can be a little scary.
Look.
Yeah.
I mean, you were beautiful to begin with, but this is just so nice, just some easy things to incorporate to help your look.
Yeah, it's tough. I think holiday, we see a lot of content where it's like inspiration for how we want colors or whatever. Use Instagram for that stuff, but I think there are certain things we need. Setting spray, hydration, and a little bit of powder, that's universal.
Thanks to TikTok and Instagram, I'm still trying to learn a cat eye and forget it. I just have lines like going all the way up to my
Heather,
hairline.
I told you just gotta call me.
I know. Next time. Thank you both for coming on today. Some really easy things to incorporate. And if you're interested in Marie's makeup services, I gotta give her a call too. We're gonna have a link on our website at kdka.com/talkpittsburgh. Coming up next on the show, a new novel focuses on a woman caught in the middle of a messy situation and finding strength that she never knew she had. The book's author is sharing more about her inspiration for writing this harrowing tale, and that's coming up next.